I am just refreshing all the kernels. Restart and run on. Now I'll be looking at the features of list. One of the most unique and important features of list data structure is its mutability. 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 Mutable means we can make changes further. Lists are mutable. Are mutable. So, mutability, it is the property of Python by which we can edit objects or data under the list with outside function. It's the prop property of Python by which we can edit objects or data under the list with outside function. So let's start understanding with some examples. So I'm making a item list, items that are TV, mobile, fridge, and cooler. This is our list that I have defined. Now if I ask the system what is the item list, it is showing me the list. And if I want to call item list 3 index number, cooler 0, 1, 2, 3. If I want to append item append, what will the append function do? Append will add the item in the last of the list. It's not important that we add only single item. We can add number of items from append function. Item list. If I want to add bed, I'll just add sit anything. Command done. Item list, the updated one. Now it has sit and bed. Or there is a function item list dot extend. Now with extend, if I say door app, item list. The difference between append and extend is that in extend you can define number of items within this list parentheses and it will add them. But if we want to define multiple items and add with append, then it will be adding but with parentheses like this set bed. If we add more than one item in append, it will be adding like this with parentheses. But if we want to remove this parentheses, we can use item list. There is a function name called extend. It will be extending the size of the list. Automatically, it will assume door and tab. Now I call item list. So it has been added without any parentheses. So this is the difference between extend and append. In append, it is recommended to add only one item without parentheses. It will be adding, and if we want to add multiple items, we use extend function. So we check mutability. Item list 3. Okay, I want to define it now AC. So first let's see which is the item list 3. It's cooler. But I want to change it to AC. Item list 3 equals AC. So I have defined it now. The updated list will have item list 3 indexing as AC. So whichever is on the 3, updated it with AC. The command has been taken. Let's see. Item list. Now, in terms of 0, 1, 2, 3, on in place of cooler, we have AC here. Similar concepts can be applied to integer list as well, or float list, mix list. So this is a list that I've defined. Now X is a new list. Now X2, what is it? 78. I want to define X2 equals to 80. That change the value of 78, the second item value to 80. Now what is X? 0, 1 to 80. X dot append 100. It has 100 in the last. X dot extend 10, 9, 8, 7. And right away I'm asking what is X? It is extended list. Okay. So let's see what are the uses of these features. The mutability, these append function, these adding list, extending list. So what are these things used for? So we use these things for manipulating lists. So, okay. So lists can be concatenated as well. So we can mix two lists together. Okay. Manipulating lists can be concatenated. So concatenation, we can add A plus B is AB. So that is concatenation. We'll understand these things now. So we have fruits. I'm not saying fruit list, I'll just simply naming the list fruits. In this apple, I'm naming a few fruits, grapes, oranges, banana. Okay, now I am having vegetables. Corn, kale, mushrooms. Now I'm saying grocery. Now my grocery, fruits and vegetables both come in grocery. So I'm saying fruits plus vegetable. So we have what we have done here. We have defined a list named fruit. We have defined a list named vegetables. And now we want a list grocery. Grocery will be a list containing all these grocery items. Fruit plus vegetables. So what is grocery here? It has added all these items. Now, if I want to, now it has added fruit first and then it has added vegetables. If I had written vegetables here and fruits here, it would have shown vegetables first and fruits later. But I want to sort this. We have the function of sort. Now we can see grocery. Apple, banana, corn, grapes, kale, mushrooms, oranges. Now it is in the ascending order. By default, it is having ascending order. We can have reverse as well. Grocery dot reverse. Now what is the updated grocery? Oranges, mushroom, kale, grapes, corn, banana, apple. Reverse descending and ascending. So what are the properties of lists? List is a way to give name a collection of values. A list is written by values separated by commas under square bracket. List might contain different type of values. Python lists are mutable and individual item can be changed. Lists contain heterogeneous data types as well, as there can be mixed list as well, integer, float, and character, string, everything can be present in a single type of list. So that's all for the list. I think I've covered most of the functions related to list with very basics one. If you want to practice, if you want to learn this concept really, then just go through the classes that I have been taking on the list. 4, 5 lectures I have given from very beginning basics of list to create big lists and use them and manipulate them. Start with basics, you'll be having a clarity. And the similar way, you can use heavy list as well. A list containing 10 or items and 10,000 items. It will be interpreted in the same way, but you just have to learn how it does. So that's all for the list type of data structure. In the next class, I will be starting the different data structure. Thank you so much for watching.